Good morning. I'm Megan Riley with your KSAU News Update. Republicans want Trump to back off his tariff proposal while Texas holds the nation's first primary election of 2018, and McDonald's flips to fresh beef. In a remarkably public confrontation, House Speaker Paul Ryan and other Republican allies of President Donald Trump pleaded with him Monday to back away from his threatened international tariffs, which they feared could spark a dangerous trade war, to which Trump retorted, "We're not backing down." The president said U.S. neighbors Canada and Mexico would not be spared from his plans for special import taxes on steel and aluminum, but he had out the possibility of later exempting the long-standing friends if they agree to better terms for the U.S. in talks aimed at revising the North American Free Trade Agreement. Republican leaders of the House Ways and Means Committee circulated a letter opposing Trump's plan, and GOP congressional leaders suggested they may attempt to prevent the tariffs if the president moves forward. The 2018 primary elections kick off in Texas on Tuesday, and early voting turnout has Republicans worried. Democratic turnout for the 2018 midterm primaries in the state's 15 largest counties was nearly twice as high as the totals in 2014, outstripping the Republicans in urban countries in the GOP stronghold. Despite the success, there have been setbacks for grassroots liberal groups who have accused the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee of attacking Democratic candidates. These primaries will serve as an early test for both parties ahead of November's elections. Senator Ted Cruz is up for re-election this year, as are all 36 of Texas representatives. McDonald's Corporation said on Tuesday that it had begun serving fresh beef quarter pounders and other premium burgers at a outlet. McDonald's Corporation said on Tuesday that it had begun serving fresh beef quarter pounders and other premium burgers at about 3,500 restaurants in the United States, and most of its other U.S. locations will follow suit by May. The fresh beef expansion comes as McDonald's is improving food quality and increasing menu variety to counter competition from older rivals such as Wendy's Company, as well as more premium chains like Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out, and Shake Shack Incorporated. Serena Williams believes now is the perfect time to return to the WTA Tour in order to gauge her progress ahead of the year's remaining Grand Slam tournaments. Williams, who claimed a 23rd Grand Slam title at last year's Australian Open before hanging up her racket for the season upon discovering she was pregnant with her first child, Williams, who claimed a 23rd Grand Slam title at last year's Australian Open before hanging up her racket for the season upon discovering she was pregnant with her first child, also skipped this year's tournament in Melbourne. Williams featured in a Fed Cup doubles match for the United States last month and is scheduled to play in Indian Wells, which starts this week. Now let's take a look at the weather around East Texas. This afternoon, sunny with a high near 69. Winds north around 10 miles per hour with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. And tonight, mostly clear with a low around 38. North and northwest winds will be about 10 miles per hour. Thursday, partly cloudy with a high near 65 and winds east at 4 miles per hour. Right now, it's sunny with a high of 70 degrees, which is perfect weather to enjoy going outside. That wraps up your KSA News Update. I'm Megan Riley.